There it is. All right. So take your roller to start with. We'll just have it in front of us, standing up like that. And you can use it to put your hands on if you want to. And we'll just start with a few deep breaths. So on our inhale, we're going to lift the heels and rise up onto the toes. Take your arms if you want. And exhale back down. Good. Nice, long, full breath. Inhale up. And exhale down. Grounding, coming into our body one more time. Lifting up, a little higher maybe. And exhaling down. Good. And then shifting the weight to one leg, floating your other knee in front. And hold. Good. Stay lifted. Got your roller if you need it. Put that foot down. Shift the weight. Float your other knee up in front and hold. I think I can do it if I hold the roller on this side. Good. And lower down. And then shift back over to your first leg. Float that knee up. Do some heel pumps here. So use your roller if you need to. And just kind of pump up and down. Lift and lower the heel. Use the roller to help you balance. Breathe. And then we'll put that foot down and shift over to the other side. Again, use the roller if you need. Lift that knee up and do a few heel pumps on this side. Just going to practice balancing. Breathe. And go ahead and bring that foot down. And then with both hands, fingers resting on the roller, just going to lift our chest and arch our back as we inhale. And then as we exhale, curl the tailbone under, round your back. Just kind of let your roller lean forward as you round. And then bringing it back as you inhale, lift the chest, arching, and exhale, curl the tailbone under, let your back round, pushing that roller away. Good, and one more time. Inhale, and exhale. Good, and then coming to center, just go ahead and pick the roller up and hold it. We'll do a little bit more standing. So with your hands on the end, pushing into the roller, lift up. And as you lift up, slide the shoulder blades down, keep the rib cage back over the pelvis. At the top, bend your elbows. So we try to bring the roller back as far as we can without changing anything. Right? However far that is. Opening the shoulders and then lift up and bring the roller back in front. Good. And then again, lifting up over, drawing shoulders down here. We're going to take a twist. So inhale, exhale, twist, and look over one shoulder, look to one side. Good. And bring it back to center. Inhale, exhale, twist the other way. And back to center. Stay center as you inhale. Exhale over to the side, whatever side you want to bend over to. And then bend your bottom elbow to draw it towards you, kind of reaching that top arm. And then stretch that bottom arm back out and lift up. And inhale here, exhale over to the other side. And then that bottom elbow pulls in as you reach your top arm, releasing that stretch, and reach your bottom arm out and lift up. Good. And then go ahead and just let your roller come down in front. And we're going to roll down to put our roller on the ground. So it's wherever you want to be, so you can lie down on it and come to one end of your roller. So we're going to roll down and just let everything relax as you exhale, roll down. If you want to put your hands, just kind of rest your hands on the roller, you can. Go ahead and hang here. Let your knees just do a little bend and straighten. And then we'll walk our hands out, one on either side of the roller into pike. Good. Spreading the fingers wide. Lift the tailbone. A little, hopefully you can let your head dangle. A little stretch. Stretching the heels down. Of course, you can shift your body weight side to side, forward and back. Rock a little forward and back. Side to side. And then we'll walk our hands back to our feet. Let the knees bend as needed. And once you get back, you're going to just let your spine stack up. So knees are bent as we roll up. Back up to the top. And then we're going to turn around and face the other direction and roll down. Letting head and shoulders relax. Taking it down till your hands come to the ground. And then we'll bend our knees and lower ourselves to the roller. Getting into as much of a squat as you can. Sit on the very end. Okay. So we're going to just come back onto the roller. So use your hands to walk yourself onto your back and lie down. Make sure head's all the way there. Forgot to mention, if you have a really hard roller, you can always put a towel over it to kind of pad it a little bit. And then arms out from our shoulders, widening our feet a bit apart, our legs. Just let that roller go side to side. So moving it from one side to the other. A little massage here. Gotta get used to it. And breathe. And then coming to center and walking your feet a little closer toward each other, right? And their arms are out from our shoulders. We're just going to lift them up and allow your shoulders just to relax down onto that roller and reach back out and down. Oops, I'm a little too close to that table over there. And again, lift the arms up to the ceiling. Good. And just let your shoulders be heavy on the roller here. You're going to reach your right arm and let it relax back down. Reach your left arm and let it relax back down. And again, reaching the right arm and let it drop. And reach the left arm and let it drop. And we're going to reach our right arm, rotate it to point to the palm to point to the back of the room or the back wall. So you want to make sure your thumb points away from you. You're externally rotating your shoulder and then let it drop back down, palms facing. And then as you reach your left arm, rotate it so the thumb points away, palm points to the back wall, external rotation. And then let it come back as you drop your shoulder. Okay, so again, reach your right arm, rotating the palm to face back, and let it come back as you drop. Reach your left arm as you rotate it to point back, come out. Good, and let it come back. Good, and then reach both arms and rotate as you reach so the palms point the back. Right? So keep that external rotation and then keep your arms like this and let your shoulders relax on the roller. So our arms are externally rotated and we're going to slowly take them back over our head without letting them change. So without compromising that external rotation, however far you can go, and then lift them up and kind of bring them down by your side. So we're just going to move a couple times with this external rotation, right? So really open the shoulder, let them stay that way. Don't let them start to come back to, and then back down. Good. As much as you can, just slowly letting your shoulders relax on the roller. Good. And then bringing your arms to the ceiling. Face your palms toward your feet. So now we're kind of like internally rotating our shoulder. Take one arm back, one arm down. And then sweep the arms slowly. Yeah, just let them relax. Let the shoulders be heavy and relaxed. And then when both arms come to the ceiling, stay there. Point your palms towards each other. Okay? Face your palms towards each other. Take your arms over your head slowly and circle them out to your shoulders into a goalpost. So we're going to just let our arms hang in our goalpost. Elbows out from the shoulders, hands straight up from the elbows. Just let your arms be nice and heavy here. And then just let them slide up. So kind of reaching over your head and slide back down in this position. We're just kind of sliding up and down. Forearms parallel to the ground. Yeah, you feel that nice massage in the underneath, right inside edge of your shoulder blade, right? And then when you come back, you pull those elbows down, put your hands to point up so your elbows come onto the ground, and put your hands down onto the ground. And then reach for your feet, lift the arms up, palms are facing each other, take your arms over your head, sweep around as you inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to just curl up, reach past the legs here, and then lift the arms, lie back down as your arms go over your head. Nice deep breath. Exhale as you sweep the arms around, curl up and reach. Stay up as you lift your arms and lie back down. One more time, sweep a nice big slow circle. Exhale up and reach. Good. And then lift, lie back down, and then just keep your head down as you sweep your arms slowly around. Let them be on the ground by your side. Hands, palms face down. Good. And then we're just going to inhale. As you exhale, gently pull your low back into the roller so you feel your whole spine connecting with the roller. And then relax as you inhale. So we're just letting the sacrum move here. And then exhale again as you pull your low back down. Feel your tailbone curl up. Good. Inhale, relax. And then exhale. Go ahead and pull your low back gently into the roller and stay there. And then just float your right leg up, right? So the knee lifts into that tabletop. And then see if you can take your right arm to the ceiling. Right? So we're balancing on that, on the left side, with the left side on the ground. And then take your right foot down toward the ground as you inhale, and exhale the leg back up. Inhale, lower toward the ground. Don't have to touch it. Just move it away from you and then back up as you exhale. Inhale, lower. And exhale, lift. And then we'll put our our right foot, down on the ground, right arm down. Inhale, pull your low back a little into that roller. Exhale your left leg up, and then reach your left arm to the ceiling. Inhale as you lower that leg. Exhale, lift. So we're seeing if the side feels any different than the other side. Probably will feel a little bit different. Okay. Inhale that leg down, foot down, Exhale it back. Good. And then go ahead and lower your foot all the way down. Put your arm back on the ground. take a nice deep breath, gently pulling the low back into the roller. Float your right leg up and then your left leg up. So we've got both legs up and we're balancing on the roller here. Good. Flex the feet. Good. Keeping our back on the roller as we inhale and extend the leg out on our exhale, or however you want to breathe. Inhale back. Exhale, extend your other leg. So one leg at a time, keeping your back sort of gently pressing into the roller. Single leg stretch, right? Just reaching out and bringing it back. Good. Now, if you want a little extra challenge, next time you bring your knees back in, curl head and shoulders up and try it, right? So lifting head and shoulders, extending through one leg and then the other. Good. Inhale and exhale. And then when you're even on both sides, bending the knees, go ahead and lie down. If you're up, put one foot on the ground, other foot on the ground. Relax. Go ahead and let your arms come out from your shoulders and just let the roller go side to side and a little rolling until we come off of our roller. So take your time and come off to the side. After a while, you're tired, your back gets a little tired of being on it, right? And then just push it off to the side for now, your roller, and let your arms just be out from your shoulders or wherever you're comfortable. And we're just going to let our knees sway over to one side and back up and over to the other side. So let's move our low back here. Just let them sway side to side. Breathe. And then coming to center, go ahead and take your roller and bring it between your legs. And however it feels centered to you. Arms by our side, and we'll bridge with it. So take a nice deep breath. As we exhale, gently squeezing the roller, peeling off the mat or off the ground into our bridge. Just the feet. Great. And then we're going to just press the hips up as we inhale and melt the spine down as we exhale. And then when our hips come down, take a nice deep breath and exhale up again. So just gently squeezing the roller, right, and peeling on up. Inhale and exhale, melt the spine back down. And relax as you inhale. And exhale up again, peeling on up here. We're going to stay up and just do a few little squeezes as we sort of press those hips up a little bit more, right? So think of kind of pulsing the hips up a bit as you gently squeeze the roller. Good. And the next exhale, go ahead and let your spine melt back down. Yeah. And then take that roller out from between your legs and just hold it in front of your chest here and take your legs over to the left and take your roller over to the right. And then lift everything to center. Take your legs to the right, roller over to the left. And just take a couple twisties, this double twists, right? Side to side. Yeah. And then when you come to center, we're going to put the roller underneath our feet. So find your feet centered on it. Try to center your roller. And to start with, we're going to grip the roller with our feet like a bird on a perch. That's what it's called. Try to really grip it and just move it with your feet. So you're feeling all your feet muscles engage and you're pushing and pulling the roller right? You're getting a stretch in the front and the back of the foot, working those muscles. Yeah. And then go ahead and stop and slap, roll, or kind of relax your muscles there. Great. And then we're going to take our arms up and behind us, clasp our hands behind our head, and take an inhale. As you exhale, press head and shoulders up off the ground, and just going to stay here and do the same thing. You're just going to move that roller a little bit away from you and back with your feet. So roll it away, pull it back, away, pull it back. Stay lifted and breathe. Good. And then when you pull it back on this one, relax your feet, lie back down. Take a moment, inhale here. And this time we're going to exhale up again. And then we're just going to hold our head with our left hand. Take your right hand to the outside of your left thigh or your left leg. And you're just going to sort of reach. So you're really coming into that rotation and then move that roller here. So just going to stay in your twist and just move your roller away and back. Supporting your head with your left hand. Good. And then when you bring it back this time, bring your hand back behind your head. Come center. Now turn to the right. Reach your left hand to the outside of your right leg and move the roller as you reach. Support your head with your right hand, right? Moving that roller away and back. Good. And then bringing it back, come center, bring your hand behind your head and lie back down. My roller's escaping. Your roller might do the same thing. And then just let your knees open apart and just let your legs and hips relax for a moment with your feet on the roller. Let the hips just get a little opening here. And then straighten your legs with your knees open. And bring the legs parallel, pull the roller back in, open the knees, and straighten the legs, turn them parallel, pull it back in. And one more time. So we're slowly rolling the roller away with our knees open, and then pull it back in. And when you come back on this one, you're going to just release your head with your hands by your side. Go ahead and bring them down. Take an inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to peel off the mat or off the ground into a bridge. Feet on the roller. Unless you don't like to put your feet on the roller, put them on the other side of the roller, right? When you bridge. And then you're just going to move that roller a little bit with your feet. So push it away, pull it back. Push it away, pull it back. Or if your feet are on the ground, just do a little push-pull with your feet on the ground, shifting your weight. Kind of just using your feet to shift your weight. Good. And then centering our feet on the roller, we're just going to go ahead and articulate the spine down. So articulating down, relax everything. And then we're going to open our knees again. Straighten the legs to roll the roller away. Good. And stay here with the roller under your ankles or wherever it's comfortable for you down there. Lift your arms to the ceiling. Take an inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to press into the roller to lift our backside up and let your arms float down from your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, lowering the body back down as our arms come up. Relax. Inhale, exhale, press into the roller. Lift your backside off the ground. Open the arms out. Inhale and exhale, lower down as your arms come up. One more. Inhale, exhale, back body plank, right? Lifting off the ground. Inhaling and exhaling back down, arms up. Good. And stay here. Draw your right leg up. Grab hold of your leg. Give it a stretch wherever you can hold on. Whatever works for you. Stretch. Bend and straighten the knee. You can move your foot. Just getting a nice stretch in the back of that leg. And then we're going to extend our arms out from our shoulders and get the leg as straight as you can. Take it across the body, anchoring your right shoulder. Right. Feeling that stretch through your right hip. And lift the leg up and open it out to the right, reaching your foot toward your right hand, being nice and high. And lift it up. And we'll just do it again one more time. Take it across the body, really reaching toward your left hand so you really feel that stretch through your right hip and leg. And lift it up. And open it out to the side, to the right side. Lifting it as much as you can. And lift that leg up. Go ahead and lower your leg down to the roller and draw your left leg up. Grab hold, give it a stretch. And whatever you want to do with to stretch your leg, move your foot, circle your ankle. Good. Just having our legs in the air, whether it's one at a time or both at a time, is really good for us, just for the benefit of having the blood flowing back towards our heart, right? So that's always a good benefit for anything that we're doing on our back with the legs in the air. All right, and then we're going to take our arms out from our shoulders, get that leg as high as we can. Of course, with the roller on the other under the other leg, it helps, right? Take it across the body, reaching your foot towards your right hand, stretching through that leg. And lift it up. Opening out to the left side, reaching towards your left hand. And lift it up. And one more time to the right. So really stretching that leg high as you can. And lift it up. And one more time, opening out. And lift up. Good. And lower that leg down to the roller. And you're just going to bend your elbows and clasp your hands behind your head. Great. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to press head and shoulders up. Float your right leg up a little bit, maybe halfway up. Bend the knee. Turn to the right. So left elbow to right knee. Come center as you stretch that leg long. Lower back down. Inhale. Exhale, press up as you float your left leg up. Bend the knee, pull it in, turn to the left. Stretch it back out as you come center and lower down. Inhale. Exhale, right leg up and bring that knee in and rotate to the right. Back to center. Lower down. Nice deep breath. Exhale that left leg up. Pull the knee in. Rotate to the left. And bring it center. And lower down. Now stay here, bend your knees to pull your roller towards you. You're going to inhale, exhale, curl the head and shoulders up, reach past your legs, straighten your legs and move the roller away to roll yourself up to sitting. Take a big stretch over your legs. Just my roller again. Good. And then inhale, lift up. Exhale, bending the knees as we roll back down, pulling that roller in, taking our arms up, sweeping them around as we inhale and reach past our legs and exhale, straighten the legs and roll up, right? Take a stretch. So we'll just do that a few times. Take a nice big stretch and then inhale, exhaling back down, pulling that roller towards us as we come onto our back. Sweep the arms around, lift up, reach, pull up, take a big stretch. Good. One more time. Back, bending the knees gracefully and smoothly. Inhale, lift, exhale, reach and roll up. Right. And when you come to the top, take this moment to stretch over your legs. And then we'll come up and take the legs off the roller. Bring your legs into a little straddle with the roller on top of your legs. And hands on the roller and just do a little a spine stretch, it's called, right? So inhale, exhale, roll the roller towards your feet as you stretch the spine away. Inhale, exhale, stack it back up. Good. Inhale, exhale, roll it away. Exhale, stack back up. So as you roll the roller away, you want to feel like you're pulling your navel back to your spine, right? And you're sort of peeling off of the wall as you reach forward. So that you really articulate the spine, and then you stack it back up. Great. And then when you come to the top, pick up your roller. Now, if you need to be in a diamond or a different position with your legs, that's fine. We want to sit here and lift that roller up. So we want our spine to be really tall. So knees can be bent or they can be whatever position. We just want to lift the spine tall, pull that roller over our head. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale back to center, lengthening the spine. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, center, grow tall. Exhale, twist again. 2 times. Inhale, center, grow tall. Exhale, twist. Come back to center. Stay here with your back flat. Hinge forward, keeping that roller in line with our crown, right? Really flatten the back. Knees might need to bend more. Really lifting. Good. And then just rotate, look under one arm so that roller comes vertical. Come back to center. Reach, reach long through the spine and rotate the other way. Look under that arm. Back to center one more time, really lifting and reaching, keeping that roller in line with your crown. And then go ahead and let your spine relax. Let your roller come down. Relax your hands on top of the roller or whatever works for you to stack your spine back up. Yeah. Oh, shake it out. All right, then we're going to put the roller underneath our calves. Bring the hands behind our hips. Point the fingers whatever way works for you. And you can just have the roller anywhere on the calf where you want it to be. You can move your calves around and massage them a little bit. You know, feel free to kind of do what works for you right now, or you can do the tricep that work that we're doing. So you can inhale, exhale, press the hips up, letting that roller go up your calves. And then inhale, exhale, draw the hips back and lower down. Inhale, exhale, up. Roller goes up the legs. Inhale, exhale, pull the hips back and lower down. Good. One more. Bring the hips out and up. And draw the hips back and lower down. I realize that's not always doable for everybody, so you can always just massage your calves. Okay, so we're going to turn to one side, put the roller under one foot and this other leg bent underneath, and this hand out away from us. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to reach our arm, lift the hips up, straighten that leg to roll the roller away. Big stretch. And then lift the arm, bend the knee to pull the roller back as you lower down. Great. Inhale, exhale up, straightening that top leg. Lift the arm, inhaling, exhaling down as we bend. You can also do this on your forearm if you need to. Okay. Inhale, exhale up again. Stretch. This time, keep your legs straight as you lower the hips down and then lift up, rotate, reach for your that opposite foot with your opposite arm. So half saw, and then come back, bend the knee. Inhale, exhale up. Good. Keep the legs straight as you lift, lower the hips, sit up, rotate, and reach across for that foot. And back around, bend the knee one more time. Exhale up, straighten the leg. Lift the arm, lower the hips. Come up, rotate, and reach. And sit up. We're going to do the other side. So you might want to change your roller or just turn around. This leg bent underneath. And put on the roller. Good. Good. Inhaling, exhaling up as we extend that leg long. Big stretch away from your leg. Lift up, bending the knee to bring it back as we lower down. Nice deep breath. Exhale up. Reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bend the knee, lower the hips. Remember how many we did on the other side. Did we do 3? Lift up of this version. Reach. I think so. Bend the knee, bring it in. And then the half saw, right? So lift up, extend the legs, stretch it over, leaving that leg straight. Lift the arm, lower the hips down, come up, rotate, reach across, lift up, and return, pull it in. Good. Just stretch over, nice big stretch, keeping our legs straight, lowering the hips, come up and twist, reach across. One more time. Pull it in, stretch up. I think I'm migrating across the room. Keeping that leg straight as you bring your hips down. Lift up and rotate, reach. Oh, Good. And then come up and take your leg off the roller, with the roller behind your back. And if I can center myself here, hands behind the head. Good. Lift the hips up. Just take a moment to do a little rolling of our back. So just relax and pull the roller up and down. Breathe. And then bringing the roller back under the shoulder blades, lower the hips down. Bring your legs together. And you're just going to take your legs over to one side. So you're still looking forward. Twist. Yeah. And then take your torso to that same side. So now we're going to have make sure the roller's under your shoulder blades, under the shoulder, right? The muscle, the lats, right? You want to kind of put it there. And then curl your elbow in toward the roller. And then open and look up. And again, bring that elbow up and curl it in. So you want to have the roller right underneath the muscle, of course, so you get a nice massage. Open all the way out. Yeah. And again, curl in. Oh, this is one of my favorites. And open, last one. Open. Good. And then go ahead and come to your side that you're on, and you can pull that roller a little bit closer toward you so it's under your rib cage a little bit, and just rest your head on your hand. So try to keep that rib cage lifted. Just find a place that works for you. Good. And knees are stacked in a half bend. And we're just going to open and close the knee a few times. So just opening the hip and closing it. Open and close. Again, keeping the ribs lifted. Feels good in the hips. And then when you close this time, relax the leg, extend that top leg and let it float up, down, and bend it in. Extend, float up. It doesn't float up very high, just a little bit, but just let it extend, lift, bend, and yeah. So you're going to feel it kind of more in the glutes, right? A little bit in the side of the legs, hips. Next time we extend the leg, we're going to leave it there, flex the foot, kick forward, and reach back. Now you can have a little more challenge by lifting your arm if you want, or you can just put your hand on the roller, right? Just kick and reach. Inhale and exhale. Good. Last one. And then go ahead and let your knee bend and relax on top of your bottom leg. Press up into mermaid or half mermaid if you want to extend that leg out to the side, hand on the roller. Good. We're going to lift the spine as we inhale, rotate over to the roller and roll it away on your exhale. Inhale, push and pull it back. Exhale, open. Now this time we're going to go ahead and side stretch over to this direction. Good. And then one more time, we're going to lift up, take a breath, rotate over to the roller, push it away. Press and pull it back in, open out, and take a side stretch that direction. Good, and come up. Take your back whatever leg is on the outside, bring it forward, balance, slide this leg up, balance. Pick up your roller because we have to do this, right? We got to walk on our butt. Okay, walk on your butt forward a few steps and back a few steps, a few butt steps. Good for your hips. All right, and then bring your roller to the other side. And what we'll do is we'll come the roller behind our back again. Hands behind the head. We won't roll our back out though. We'll just find that roller underneath the upper shoulder area, legs together. And then take your legs all the way over to the side, other side that you didn't do. Looking forward. Yeah. And then go ahead and take that back elbow, come around and curl in. So we curl in and we open back out and curl in and open back out and curl in, getting that nice massage and open back out, up. And then we'll come onto that side, bring our elbow onto the ground, pull that roller a little bit farther into the rib cage with our knees stacked and our legs in a half bend. Good, lift the rib cage, open that knee and close. So keeping the hips stacked, keeping the ribs a little bit lifted. Inhale and I have no mat, so I don't know where I am in space because the roller doesn't like the mat when you're on the carpet. The mat doesn't like the roller, something, right? We're just opening the hip, closing. And this time when you close that knee, relax it for a moment, extend your leg long, float it up and down, pull it back in. Extend, float up, down, pull it in. And breathe. Good. Last one. And then we're going to extend the leg, flex the foot, kick, and reach. Again, if you want to take your arm up to the ceiling, top arm up, and make it just a little more challenging. Keeping ribs lifted. Breathe. What's really interesting is to watch all the different squares that I'm watching on my screen and to see one person's leg as part of another person's leg on the square above. I can see a leg and then a foot connected to it. It's somebody else's foot, though. It's very funny. And breathe. It's like, oh, it's moving off of the leg. Okay, last one. And then stretching back, let your leg bend and relax. And we're going to press ourselves up to mermaid. Yeah, it's very cute. Okay, so hand on the roller, or half mermaid if you want to extend this leg out to the side. And so we're going to lift tall, rotate over, and roll that roller away. Feel that nice stretch under. Oh, all kinds of stretching going on here. Press and pull it in and open out. Take this arm and do a side stretch. Lift up. And again, rotate over, both hands on the roller, roll it out. Press and pull and back, open, and side stretch. And then lifting up, we're going to bring this outside leg forward, and we're going to bring our legs into a diamond or butterfly. You can put the roller under your legs if you want or not. And we're and we're just going to stretch forward over our legs. It's nice to have the roller for support and just to let your hips relax. We do this to balance our sides and stretch our sacrum. All right, and go ahead and come up, and we'll come onto our all fours with the roller. Oh boy. Okay, so just put your hands on the roller so you feel stable and balanced, and everything feels good, right? And we're going to start by curling the tailbone under, rounding, and just let your hips kind of reach back for your heels as you stretch your arms and start to roll the roller away. And then pull yourself up into an arch. And then again, curl the tailbone under, press your hips back a little bit, roll the roller forward. Pull yourself up, bring that roller back in, and arch. Now tuck your toes into the mat or into the ground, and round the back. Kind of pull your hips toward your heels as you stretch that roller away, and pull yourself back up, roller towards you, float the knees, lower the knees, and arch. And just let your spine really move. So rounding, we're really getting a stretch under the shoulders, right? Whatever that feels good to you, pull it in and then float the knees. If you want to try piking the hips, you feel comfortable and stable on the roller, you can do that. It's easier on a carpet. Coming down and arching. If you have a slippery floor, you might not want to do that. And then pulling the hips back as we do that nice stretch there, and then pull it up, float the knees, and bring the knees back, and arch. And then just coming to neutral from here. Staying here, we're going to stretch our left leg straight back, touching toes to the floor, and then reach your right arm and lift and reach and balance. So we want to feel like we're lifting off the roller. Breathe. See if you can try maybe taking your arm and leg out to the side a little bit and then bringing them back. And all the way down. Good. And then the right leg stretches straight back, touching the toes, reaching the left arm out, lift and reach, lift and reach. And if you want to try a little extra, take it out to the side and bring it back and lower back down. Great. And then we're going to come on to our belly. So having the roller underneath the arms, and of course you can always put a folded up blanket or something under your chest if you need to. And just make sure the arms are wider than the shoulders, roller somewhere on the forearms, right? Good. And we're going to shrug our shoulders down, shrug up toward our ears, shrug them down, press and pull that roller in and back out. And again, shrug the shoulders down and then pull the roller in. And I'm going to add lifting the leg. So this time when we pull the roller in, we'll lift one leg up and then roll it back out as our leg lowers. And then pull the roller in, lift the other leg up and back out as we lower. Keep going, alternating. So just lifting reaching and lifting the leg behind you as you pull your roller in and releasing back down. Good, and breathe. And when you're even on both sides, keep the legs down. Just pull the roller in without lifting your legs as far as is comfortable or is doable for you. And roll it back out. Good. Relax. Now we're going to take our arms off the roller, put our hands on the ends of the roller, looking down, and you're just going to lift that roller up. So lifting your torso up a little bit because it's hard, right? So just a little bit. And then just do a little tilt side to side. So one end of the roller tilts down as you look under your other arm, and then tilt the other way. Just a little tilt. Keeping the pelvis anchored. Good. And then come center, relax the roller down, relax your arms. And we'll just come up onto our elbows and bring ourselves up to our knees to take a stretch. So if you want to put your hands or your arms on the roller, you can. Stretch back to the heels. Good. And then go ahead and come up and around to sitting. See, we lost a few. I know some people had to go. So let's just go ahead and hold our roller and do a little bit of rolling up and down. Just not very much, just the last little hurrah. Okay, so hold your roller, knees bent, and you can press your hands into the end. Good. Inhale. So we roll up and down with the roller, sometimes under our legs, right? So we're doing it, holding it. And you're just going to roll back. And roll up and take it up to the ceiling and slightly back, not too far, but bring it behind you a bit. Good. Inhale, lift head and shoulders. Exhale, press into the roller to roll up. Good. And then bring the roller to your toes. Now lift up, inhaling, exhaling down. Feel free to bend your knees as you go down and straighten them as you come up, or whatever feels good to you. Take that roller back. Good. Inhale, lift, press into the ends of the roller to help you roll up. And take this big stretch toward the toes. Good. One more. Good. Exhale down. Again, legs can bend and straighten or whatever feels good to you. Bring that roller, reach it back, and then inhale, lift, exhale, press, and roll up, and stretch. All right, and then just sit up and bring the roller around to face forward because we are on time. So thank you all for coming. I hit the record button.